Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my little shed and my little channel where I talk about chainsaws and axes, that sort of stuff. If you're into this stuff like me, you'll have seen this title and you'll know what these are, which until I started in this crazy hobby, I wouldn't have known what they were if you'd have thrown them at me. So there you go. So draw knives, if you don't know, are used for shaping wood. A lot of guys use rasps to shape handles of axes, but these do a good job of it. The main thing I see these being used for on the internet is for shaping the eye of a handle while you're fitting it to the head of an axe. They're very good for that. And if you look at Sam, who is the Axe and Edge tool company, I think, or Liam Hoffman Blacksmithing, they've got some great videos on these and some great videos showing how they should be used. But I've been after some for a while, and you know what it's like. You have a look on eBay and you find a few, but there's nothing. What I've found with these old tools is there's nothing really that can beat, you know, touching them and feeling them. And they're not expensive, but they're not cheap. They're sort of online for what look like good ones. They're sort of 50-60 quid on eBay, I think. So what I did was I was out and about on Saturday, and my local town just had a little market and a tool man. And he did have some axes, which weren't very interesting for me. And he also had quite a few draw knives. So I went back at the end of the day and he still had some draw knives. So I thought, let's have a look and see if we can do a deal. So we did a bit of a deal and we got these two. So this is the main one that sort of caught my eye. If you can just see it, it is a Governor brand. I can't remember the name of the place, but if you Google Governor brand, it comes up with it. They're a Birmingham maker anyway. Olive & Co. That's it, Olive & Co. Governor brand. And it looks like they sort of stopped doing stuff kind of turn of the century. So this could be 110, 120 years old, I think. This one is a French one. I think this is called Goldenberg Acier Chrome. And is a French one, apparently. That one is also way as curved, as you can see there, whereas the other one is flat, super flat. So yeah, brought them home. As is always the way with these things, they had been sharpened terribly. The guy said he was getting very good at sharpening them, but I don't believe him. Sam from the Axe and Edge tool company has a great video on these. One of the most useful tools, cheap tools I bought for myself recently is one of these angle gauges. And I've used it on everything from kitchen knives to axes and everything in between. It's really, if you're getting into sharpening or you're into sharpening or you want to get into sharpening, it's a very useful tool. So Sam from the Axe and Edge tool company says about 15 degrees, which is like a sort of, you know, chef knife kind of angle really. And this was at 30 degrees. Actually, this was. So I've reset this bevel. I mean, really, this bevel sort of started about here where my nail is, and it just went on a very abrupt slope. So as best as I can, this curved blade is actually quite tricky to sharpen. As best as I can on my belt sander, I've reset the bevel, and then all I've done is just sharpened it with sharpened the pair of them with my Grants Force axe sharpener, which has got fine on the coarse side, just a whetstone. So I've just gone over them on the coarse side and then on the fine side. And then finally, so Liam Hoffman has a great video on this. Finally, all I've done is just buffed off the burr just with my buffing wheel on a drill. And both are now sharp enough. Well, they will cut paper. So they're that sharp that they will cut paper. So yeah, what I thought I'd do, I have been playing with them actually. This axe here, which is that lovely pitted head, The handle was just way too thick for me. I think I showed you on a recent video. It's way too thick. If I show you what it was like, it was, when I say way too thick, I mean way too thick for my preference. You know, nothing against the guy who made the handle, but it was much more like this, which actually in this video doesn't look. Oh, there it does. You can see the difference there. So yeah, I've done a lot of this shaping with the draw knives actually, and then I've used what a lot of the guys use afterwards, which is a rasp, just to smooth everything off. So I've got an axe handle blank, and I think I'll just do a few cuts with these draw knives just to show you how they work, if you're interested. Hold on a second. Well, I lied actually. What I'll do, I've got this horrible off the shelf, just bought from my local farm supply axe that I bought, you know, years ago because I didn't know any better. The handle is awful on it. So what I really like is a bit more curve into it. So what I'll do is just do a few cuts for this just to show you what I've been doing to thin them down. So yeah, hopefully you can see this. So I've just been exactly what I've been doing on the other ones, but it's like a really nice controllable plane actually, these draw knives. I found them to be really useful. Great for, yeah, easily thinning down handles. As you can see, you know, we've got it nice and sharp. I know, I'm not sure this is the way you're supposed to do it, but, and obviously I've not got a very stable bench here, but I've just been using it backwards. One of the things I've seen on one of Sam from the Axe and Edge Tool Company, one of the things I've seen on one of his videos is how these draw knives can just pull on the grain a bit. They can pull themselves in a bit too deep. So, I mean, you can see it's really easy to remove wood. And just, yeah, I'm looking forward to starting to shape some handles. And then, this is going into handle shaping a little bit really now, but yeah. What I'm told the guys do then is they just sort of get involved with a rasp. Obviously I'm just doing this for demo really, but you can see how that very quickly is taking material off. And then just to show you, if I show you, so that was the Asiachrome, the French one. And I've turned this handle over because I'd like more of a curve. I want to remove some material here to get more of a curve in. So yeah, if I just dry it off. So this is the Birmingham one from the Olive & Co. Governor brand. So yeah. And you can see it really does take material off quickly. Just pull it up. You can see how it very quickly takes material off. So yeah, I've just been thinning handles down with these. Obviously this setup isn't ideal, I'm very much winging this setup as it is at the moment. But I'm just trying to give you an idea, yeah, of what I've been up to really. Any of you guys, I know there's some guys out there that watch this channel now and again that know way more than me, so yeah, I'd love to hear what your take on this is. Ben Scott did a great video using that upside down. Ben Scott did a great video on tools to thin axe handles down. He's done some great videos on axe handle sort of geometry. Yeah, I'm just hacking away at this really for you guys, just so you can see. So yeah, even nice old tools, good steel, a bit of knowledge on sharpening, and yeah, you can get some good results fairly quickly. So there you go, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this little video of me playing with some draw knives. Really, let me know. Have you got any draw knives? I know they're not really the thing for shaping handles, but I found it quite useful just for getting used to how to use them. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to getting some eyes done with it. Actually, I've got an axe blank here, which is from Sam at the Axe and Edge Tool Company, and I've got lots of axes to hang. So yeah, let me know what you think, if you've got one or if you'd get one, or yeah, let me know if this video's been helpful really. Hopefully we'll get out cutting soon with some chainsaws. But yeah, I'm loving the woodworking and the axe content at the moment, to be honest. Take it steady, look after yourselves. Thank you very much for watching, and do consider a subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Cheers guys, see you soon.